Nice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tesco Tom.
Tesco Tom. That bell on his neck, that one.
Lots of cats knocking round in Tesco's in Wales, isn't there? Hello, Puss.
Hello, Miss.
Do you want me to hold the bag so you can give him a fuss?
It's alright. Is that what's in that bag for me? Got any tuna?
Oh yeah.
There's tuna. A bit of salmon. Some sardines go down a treat, don't they?
Nice, isn't he?
Nice colour, isn't it?
Huh.
Oh, nice, aren't they? Come in
What's
the car, come in the car and be some fruit anyways, can't you?
Yeah, so they're patting on his cars for
Oh,
me.
the car coming with this person.
There's that one anyway.
That's it.
The plates
There you go now, Puss.
Yeah,
See you later, Puss. She's like, I'm coming with you, are you?
That's
the
it
cat's
now.
coming.
Got a new friend now. See you, Puss.
Black and white. That's what he wants, isn't it? Black and white.
That is.
Black and white, black and white.
There he goes. Jim's just stopped off at this old church. Llanberis, I think it is, the location. There's an old drinking fountain here. Well, I'd say old drinking fountain, but it's got here that it was put in 2001, provided by the Community Council with help from the Metropolitan Cattle Trough and Drinking Fountain. They got a little thing there, has it, Jim? Oh, yeah. Saint Beris. That's Llanberis, Church of Wales. Well, it is open. Should we have a look? Just there we go, back in focus again. Filkins Drift. Friday the 29th of July. Adults £8, children £3.
It's not this year's one, must be.
Yeah.
I've got a torch, I've got a light.
Not been here before. Going to attract a lot of moths probably at this time of year. Wonder if there's any. Oh, here we go. We've got a bit of light in here. That's handy. Wonder if there's any indication as to the age of the graves here. Some of the older ones. Wonder how long it's been here for. Can hear an owl. Big old tree. Can hear sheep bleating away. There's quite a large tower at the back here, but this time of night it's quite difficult to see really. Must be the entrance back entrance to the church. No service at Llanberis on a few Sundays. Sundial as well. Old sundial. Like I say, I don't know a great deal about the history of this place. Ooh, gravestones on the path. Not really keen on walking on people's gravestones. I don't know, funny. Try and walk between them if I can. Just seems a bit disrespectful, but it is quite a big place, to be fair. Hear any groaning, let me know, Jim. We can scarf it.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. Didn't obviously it's quite big. I thought it was for me, but it's only a little one at the front. I thought we had to look around. It's quite big, isn't it? I'm glad you got a good light. I've got the torch. I should have put the torch with mine.
Oh yeah.
I don't think of that, sorry, but I mean, you've got the one on you.
I think quite a lot of these stones are, well, recent-ish.
I'm not that old, are they?
2015, so I'm assuming that this area here must be like the new
Quite new, isn't it?
the new part, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Who's on your bird, don't go.
I don't know what that was. It looked like a duck, but it's probably just a pigeon. 2021, yeah, so these are very new gravestones here. I think we're coming towards the back.
That bit down, yeah. Not big, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Middle of your thing, isn't it? I know it's on afternoon music.
Yeah. I think it's chimes, wind chimes or something.
I can hear it. That's nice, obviously. It's not bad. I can hear it. Might be in the garden. Yeah, it is chimes.
There's an old gateway here, so I'm assuming this is part of an old public footpath or something.
I was going to say, I know it's 5:11, but after here, instead of going home, I've got another hour. I might not go too far, but you know, when I work, just to explain, past Valley Lodge.
Yeah.
I said I'd gone up there, but I know it's a bit naughty. We've been there the night before, haven't we, to home?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind going past it on the road, and we've been up the road before, but I don't know where it leads to. I wouldn't mind a little drive down there.
Okay, because...
And on the way back, we go pop into
any,
the gravestone yard, but it's only really little, 5-10 minutes.
I see, yeah.
Yeah, but it's only just 11 o'clock, so we haven't got back to 12. We've got an hour and a half.
Wonder how long this see the little round gate here?
I can see it, yes.
Wonder how long that's been there for.
Sorry, that's all, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a big gate here as well. Sort of
Yeah,
keep cattle out or whatever.
Probably must go on to there, must do anyway.
Yeah. I think the birds are telling us to clear off. It's just Jim passes by here on his way to work, so thought we'd call in and have a look, eh? But I think this part is more recent graves. This chap here must have been a taxi driver because there's an old Austin FX4 taxi on the back.
Yeah, FX, oh, the old Austin, yeah, the old
If I can get it to focus.
Must
See?
have been a long time ago. The house there on the right, the white house.
Yeah, overlooking the place. Mr. Parsons, he must have been a local taxi driver.
More over there as well. I'm not going to
Yeah.
get that right.
I don't want to blast the
No.
light too much because I don't want to anger any of the residents, you know. Keeping it on quite dim. These gravestones look a little bit older. I think these have been here for a while. Yeah, 1978.
I was born a long time ago.
1969, is that? Or was that
Yeah.
born 69?
No,
Hefydd, Helen, Margarita, and what's that on then? Ewyd, Uchod,
that's 62.
A
isn't it?
fi farw.
That's 62 and 68.
Corfennaf, 27, 19.
That's in
Is
Welsh,
that
isn't it?
89 or 69? 89 it is,
This
sorry.
one, yeah.
Ail Uniad.
Welsh,
How-
so isn't it? Welsh, that's right.
1881 to 1960, and his wife and her dear sister. So these are more along the lines of the 1960s gravestones.
Older.
I think
Look
there
quite
are
new, though,
some
don't they?
there are some older ones across the way there.
Yeah. And that sounds a bit crazy, this. I know you're recording, but is it true that your dad, or stepdad, Mike Bowes,
Yeah.
apparently Laura said last week or a week ago, or within a week, he actually saw the Grim Reaper in the middle of the afternoon, or not middle, outside in the back door.
What the heck?
Afternoon, is that true?
I've no idea. I haven't seen him to ask. Been heck.
Your mum told me that. I do believe that. I'm not taking the mick of it. Anyone will do that, but I do actually believe that. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but Mike said he actually saw it.
Yeah, God,
Don't
well,
forget though.
that's not a good sign,
I
is
know
it?
it's not. It's a sign of death. I know it's not evilness, and it's not good, but it's a sign of bad luck. But this is
Yeah.
true. They say when one door closes, another one opens. As Mike's lost his sight now, he can't say. So
Yeah.
I think God's, not if it's a nice thing, given him his third eye. You know, his clear
Spirit eye or whatever.
clairvoyance much stronger, and he can see things and spiritual. Because come on, spiritual Lord said over the last say year or so. Is that true? Since his height's gone.
God,
So
wow.
you don't know.
It's
He could have-
possible, yeah.
He could have
Just,
seen one, and that sounds really crazy, nutty. It sounds like I'm going off my head, but I know it's mad, but I do actually believe it.
I wouldn't really fancy
the
seeing the
corner,
Grim
I
Reaper,
know.
though.
And going past the back door, and he saw it, just saw it in the black hole. Well, fish, second or two, and then gone.
God, there's a tale for you.
You don't know.
No.
It was at the big
Oh, look, it's a gravestone again. Step over that. I don't know, it's maybe a bit odd. I suppose walking around the graveyard at night time's a bit odd, but I just don't like stepping on people's graves.
going up there.
Yeah. Not stepping on anything here, are we? This bit of land here seems a little bit empty, so to speak. Heading back towards the church here. Poor camera's trying to focus. Struggling a little bit because it is quite dark. And it's not the most professional kit in the world. It's just an old Canon 800. Oh, here we go. Got the light on now, lighting up the place. I wonder what tree that is. Anyone know what tree that is? Yeah, don't know what it is though. I'm not really good when it comes to trees.
No.
I know that in graveyards they used to tend to plant yew trees. Is it an old yew tree? Maybe, I don't know. Another grave there.
The lights are on in there, not there.
I think it's just reflection off the larger one.
Was it that 1861?
Oh, that's someone's house down there. I don't want to go down there.
No,
1861, yeah. Should we carry on across this
no, this way then, yeah.
bit of grass?
Oh, yeah.
It's got a stained glass window on the church there. You can just about make out the patterns and what have you. Some old graves here, but I think they're quite worn, so you can't see what they say. Oh, that one's covered in moss. In fact, quite a few of these are covered in moss. If I had a brush, I'd be tempted to brush them off. Another stained glass window. And this poor grave seems to have sunk right into the grass cuttings. Let's have a look, see if it... It's a little bit bright. I wonder if I knock it down, if I can read it a bit better. The lady's name's Elizabeth. She died 1884, I think that is. So, give the camera a chance to focus. 1884. 1860 something on that one. This one looks a little bit clearer. David Ellis, 1881. And Anne Ellis, who died 95 years old. Or
Yep.
Un-95 ML OED.
That means, oh, it's Welsh, is that? Must be Welsh.
It's awful, isn't it? I'm Welsh, I only understand a few words.
A couple I do, not many, I know.
I know more
Headstone,
Russian
wasn't
than
it?
Welsh.
Did you hear that noise, the owl?
Yeah, it's right out across the way there, across the road somewhere.
I like owls. You know, my mum doesn't like owls. I mean, I don't love owls, but my nan liked owls.
Mum's not a fan, no?
They're not nice, but I love the sound they make, you know, at night. They're quite cosy, isn't it? You know, the owl.
I know what you mean, yeah.
It's really cosy, isn't it, though? It's really, if you listen to it over and over again, I know it's boring, but about 5 or 10 times, but not that much. You know what I mean? It's quite nice, isn't it, when you're sleeping?
Tooting away.
About to go, to go off.
It's like the sound of the countryside, isn't it, I
It's
suppose?
exactly, you're hitting that right on the head. That's the one I'm trying to explain. You got it. It's really nice. Nice sound, isn't it?
Needs a good strim here. Looks like they cut the grass, but they haven't done any trimming. Oh. And these graves need a brush. Need a good caretaker.
Something to look after, don't we?
Yeah. Start lowering this light now, I think. Camera will be focusing all over the place now, though. That's the only thing. There we are. Nice little place, wasn't it? We go to some places, don't we, mate?
We do, yeah. Do you know, honestly, not next time, but in the future, we'll go to them gravestone headstone yards, and we're only know a bit further afield, but we'll leave it early, like 7:30 next time, or even 8. It's a bit late, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that to see. Is it lots you've been to, 2 or 3, you know, or just one?
We spotted a few when we were just driving back, and they
2
just
or
looked
3 then, about
old, you know. So I thought, it'd be interesting to see. And this is the main road that leads up to Mould. If you follow this road, basically the way this car's going now, they're heading towards Mould, And then if you head that way, if it focus, that heads off towards Rithyn. I think that the Druid Inn is just... yeah, you can just about see it. I haven't got a zoom lens on at the moment, but those lights ahead there, I thought it was someone's house when we were walking round. That is the Druid Inn. So there we have it. Okay, call it quits there. See you soon. Well, we just stopped, and as we stopped, a visitor decided to come and join us. We'll try and get a picture of it. Look, you just jumped in the car. Hello, boss. Where is he from? Hello, boss. Well, he's come to say hello, haven't you? Nice. He jumped in to say hello. Purring away merrily. He's enjoying his bus. Yeah, we just stopped because we came here many moons ago. It's a pub called the Raven in Glenarman and Yarl. Oh, I think the boss is investigating the shopping bag. Does he want to climb out, does he, love? Yeah, let's open the door for him. Oh, look, he's climbing in the back. Is he coming out? Come on, puss. Come on. If I open the door, he'll climb out.
I don't think he wants to go out. I think he wants,
He wants
to ride off
to go for a drive. Yeah, but we came here many moons ago. Unfortunately, it's too late now. It's closed, but it's a community pub. Let's put the light on for a sec. There we go. And it's the Raven. The Raven Inn. And it's a lovely place to stop off if you're ever in the area. You've got Eryris and Glenarman and Yarl. And also you've got a friendly neighbourhood pussycat who comes to give you a greeting. Come on then, puss. No, I think he wants to stay in the warm.
He sat there, I don't remember years ago, about 2012 was it? I think it was that 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was quite some time back now.
The village as well.
Oh, there's a bit of chicken there. Oh, yum yum.
Well, we could have hopped in for a little ride, but we can't take too
That's
far.
it, puss, you're going.
He must live around here, so it must be his home, mustn't
You're
it?
going to tuck into that chicken. Turn that off now. You enjoy it. He's enjoying the chicken, love. Is that nice, Puss? Right, I best shut these doors before Puss decides to jump back in. You have to watch out or he'll be climbing back in for another piece of chicken. Just turn that light off. What was that? Oh, who's there? Do you want to have a look?
We might have a little look if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Not throw, but you know, something nice out. Oh, rather, you know what I mean? But it's just, otherwise you wouldn't get out, would it?
No, this is a really good idea.
It's coming.
Community shop has got a defib.
I was going to give it some chocolate, but the thing is, a cat would be ill.
Oh, look, Puss.
Unless we give it to a dog, it'll make it sick as hell.
Oh, no, we can't have chocolate now. A bit of chicken. This is Eglwys St Garman Church.
It's a lovely cat. It's friendly. It's half bones, isn't it? Oh, it's so sweet. You could take it home. Not really. Hello.
He's getting fusses all the time.
I love cats.
This is your territory, isn't it, Puss? Let's have a little look in here.
He wants to come home. It's sad, isn't it? And it's lovely. I like it. It's very friendly, isn't it?
Puss is going to give us a bit of a tour, I think. £19.24 on that stone.
Local village cat, wasn't it? But honestly, I have cats around. I love cats out here. I don't know why. They're expensive, but they're lovely, aren't they? Look.
Ah, there's another Puss cat. See there.
Oh gosh, it's lucky it's watching. Oh, there's no fairy cat.
Turn it on.
Oh, it
There,
is.
look.
It is, oh.
Black Puss.
It's a black moo cow. Oh, they might start arguing. Oh, you've got to step
Oh,
back.
he's not happy.
Not that he looks happy. Oh, three moo cows in.
Cemetery cat saying this is my territory.
Yeah, this is my
Hello, Puss.
Oh. A bit frightened. Scared. Oh, it's much of a struggle. Some cats are quite brave, but some are frightened, aren't they? What's that? What's the dog? Is it? Yeah, you don't want it. It's a very black moo cow.
A bit of stalking going on there. Excuse me, Puss.
The black ones are timid, don't they?
Yeah,
You know what I
I
like?
don't want to chase him off.
Nothing against them, but if I had colour though, I'd love black cat.
Black cat.
White, cream and brown mixed. But I like grey, but I like bluey, smoky grey, but I like the black. The black cat's my favourite. I don't know why I love black cats.
They can hide well in the dark.
It can, can't it? Yeah. You can't see any of the white ones down there. It's just behind us again. It's following us everywhere.
Is he coming again, is he? Oh yeah, hello, Puss.
It's nice to come in the day, isn't it?
Please use the other door.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Some flowers growing.
Yeah. I say it quietly, but I've had money. I'd love to live around here in the village like this. It's lovely, isn't it? Peaceful.
It's really
You
beautiful.
would have a few idiots, but
Let's turn the
it's dead nice, isn't it?
let's turn the torch off, and then you can see the lovely houses that are here.
I'm just scared I don't want to knock into the black cat.
Yeah. There's Puss over there. And there's the entrance.
Black one's gone. Captain's gone somewhere.
Entrance into the old church. Crikey, Puss is still following on. Wonder what his name is.
It's a nice one, isn't it?
I'll turn the light up a bit. I don't like scaring the residents, but yeah, it's a nice little area. I wonder if this path goes all the way around. There's a path following here. Goodness me, I can't believe the cat's still following him. He's probably hoping for another piece of chicken, I think. You showing us round, Puss? I think that's going down to a gate at the other end. Should we turn back?
Yeah, we better. Yeah,
Puss follows us back. Come on then, Puss. Let's get you back to where we got you from. so. There's a small shop across the way. I think that must be where the defib is kept. I might take a little wander. Yeah, do you mind if we just have a little wander and have a look?
No, I don't mind. Do whatever you want.
Just
Because
have
I not a problem. Of course, I know it's obviously too low next to the shop there.
Yeah.
Night time.
Get on, Buzz. Let's get you back home.
Yeah, we're getting back down here. What the cat's name is?
Might be on his collar, I don't know.
Mrs. Fluff, isn't it? No, Mr. Fluff. No, I don't mind. I do have a wander. Plenty of time.
Yeah, I suppose we'll have to get back shortly because it's getting late, isn't
Gone
it?
11:30 anyway. We can
Right,
do
yeah.
one. The other one's only tiny.
Yeah.
Is that another club there? Am I seeing? It looks like it's taped outside.
I don't know. It might be a cafe attached to the shop. I'm not sure.
Could be, yeah. We don't know. Could be, yeah.
I'll flick this light off again now because, again, I don't want to alarm the residents too much. I'll leave the gate open because it was open when we come, so hopefully Puss will make his way home now. On the wall outside. So. What a lovely little place. I don't think there's any chicken in there for you though, of course. Yeah. Post box.
Come in there, looks nice in the day.
Yeah. I have to call back when it's open.
You know, I'm off in June. I wouldn't mind coming even with you on my own in the day. I suppose when it's open.
Yeah.
Don't know when it's open.
Don't know. I'm assuming it's open till about 5 o'clock, probably, is it?
At certain times, might be here. Yeah.
Does it say?
It's a street party as well.
Street party. That's probably for the Jubilee. Signpost for Llandegla. You're going to come back when it's open then, yeah?
I think I would, Andrew. Yeah, definitely. Actually can.
Looks like a nice little place, community shop. Come on, Puss, it's time for you to go home.
What's the time, isn't it?
There it goes. We're going to head back towards home now, so...
Here we are now. You have to go home, I'm afraid.
Just have to make sure he doesn't climb in when we go in.
Goodbye, won't we now? We got to go home, guys.
We'll fetch you some tuna next time.
No.
Back to more familiar territory for him now, hopefully. This is where we first bumped into him. Outside the Raven. But yeah, it was about, goodness me, it must be 2010, 2012, was it? Last time we came here. It's a smashing place. See you, Puss. He's going home now. Good. This is well, it's just like a tiny little cemetery just at the side of the road. I've passed it about 1,000 times, but we haven't ever been in. It's only about 5 or 6 graves, not much years, but we used to go to this pub years ago. There was a pub quiz on there. A chap called Rockin' Roy used to run a pub quiz, and we used to call in. And we always used to say about this little tiny place here. 1933. So I think this was just for the little tiny village of Suckton near Mould. (1913). Thomas Jones. Old Welsh graves. But this is it really, it's only a little tiny little place. (1949). 52, yeah. There's a Samuel Lloyd Jones there, he's passed away in 1978. I think that's one of the new stones in the place. Yeah, passed it many times. 1974. Oh, there's one there, 2009. Probably a daughter or something. Alwena Dutton. Alwena. It's an old Welsh name there, isn't it? But I can't see any attached church nearby here. There doesn't seem to be an attached church, it's just like a little cemetery. Whether there was one here in the past or something, I don't know. Possibly these buildings across the way were a chapel or something once upon a time, I really don't know. The old stables, that house is called. There's one there that looks a bit more recent, 70s or something. It hasn't got a date on that. Raymond died in infancy. Bobby. But yeah, it's just a little quick stop off on the way home, innit, really, Jim?
Yeah, it's a bit weird, yeah.
I just always wanted to have a nose in here. After you, Jim.
Okay, thanks. Funny game, fun. It's not right.
Yeah.
The original range.
Shut the gate. Shut the gate as well. Yeah, oh yeah. And there's the cross keys.
It's got that with different fellow I'm driving in the quizzes and
Yeah.
Sam Dante thing was at Hayden.
Yeah, years ago.
Back down from about 9 or 10. Back in them doing that.
Crikey, yeah, it must be something along those sort of lines. Old signpost, Rithermewin and Northup. Blackbuck Road. And then the Cross Keys. And Vaunog. Just a brief little stop off. Just being nosy more than anything.
It was.